Welcome, welcome. How's everybody? Happy Saturday? Saturday morning. Well, for most. Saturday afternoon for some. And Saturday night if you're way ahead. We're happy to be here. This is really fun. I love doing these, you guys. Can you tell by now? And there's several reasons why. I don't think it matters. I just know you all love them. But I get feedback. And so we keep changing them up, really just to make them a win-win all the way around the board. So for this morning, we've never done this before, but because our store opens in an hour, the fabrics will be here. We're going to make them allowed to be purchased by people who walk in the door. So that means you'll have dual purchasing power. If you come into the store, if you're local, or if not, you buy here. But just as they buy in the store, just FYI, know that we'll take the inventory down. We've got it figured out to where we can do both. Can't do it both, anyway. So we've got 21 new fabrics. I'm really excited. And what I went for this time was, there's a couple things I want to tell you, because our cheapest fabric is like so good. Because it's viscose, and they're all Italian goods. These are really good quality fabric. I mean, I know y'all know that, but for many of you who have not been buying customers of ours, I got an email the other day that said, what's viscose or what's this? I mean, you just don't know. So our fabrics are imported from Italy. They're all Italian. And just really what that tells you is the quality is over, as opposed to China. I guess maybe that's what I probably need to say. I need to make a comparison to where majority of fabrics are made, and they are made other places, don't get me wrong, but it's Italy versus China. And so China can make a fabric look very good on the onset, and yet it doesn't last, it doesn't have the quality. The viscose is a great fiber, it lasts, and it's probably one of the most popular fibers. Okay, so having said that, our prices, I do the best possible prices we can. Remember that we still have to pay everybody. We still have to pay for the fabrics. And then remember that shipping is not included in these prices. The prices today start at $12.99. And I think the highest price today goes to, I think $29.99. I think is the highest price today. So $12.99 to $29.99. I think that's really, really good, but you guys can tell me if different. Okay, so we have dual power purchasing today. Not right now because the store's not open for another hour. So let's have some fun. All right, and the goal is for you to be able to see the fabrics. And we have our little camera guy, not our little camera guy, our big, strong, handsome cameraman on board. So if you need anything, just ask through the chat and we'll do our best to get it. Okay, so all of these, the base is 5,200. This is our 5,200 series. And that's, if you go to silhouettepatterns.com and go to fabrics and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll start to see those 5,200 series come up. We'll start with 5,201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I've obviously grouped them in what I think coordinates together so that you get that opportunity to see them together. And gosh, we're just going to have a bunch of fun, okay? All right, I don't know if I really need my paper. If you ask me questions and I don't know, everything's on the site, so I'm hopeful that you can see that. So this is a fabric that I completely adore. It is a knit. It is 100% viscose. Yeah. It has stretch in both directions. Is that cool? So I envision a pair of yoga pants, or the yoga pants, or the pull-on cargo, either one, with a tank or a top, but the same color. Like the whole outfit the same color. And then if you decide to do just a little top over it, just a little black knit top. And that base color in there is black. It's black, pink, green, orange, wild. I love it. All the current fun colors. All right. Okay, so this fabric, and it's the only one, and I've duplicated it, or I've repeated it from another when we had. And the reason I did it is because we had some left. It was from 2 times ago. I think I wrote down the number that it was, you guys, because so I don't want you to buy it again. No, I didn't write it down. Yeah, I didn't write it down. But anyway, it was for not last time, not last Tuesday, but the time before that we had the fabric sale. So this is, and the reason I put it up is because it looks so good with some of these fabrics, and I just couldn't help myself. It's a hot pink. It's 100%, I think it's 100% cotton. Yeah, I don't know. It's listed. This is 5202, and it's just beautiful. I mean, it's really, really nice. And so I wanted to, if you bought it before, I don't want you to get it again. Because if you like it, you're more, you might like it again. But it just goes so well with so many things. It is a great color to have for this particular spring. It is popular. It is wonderful. And I wanted to make sure that you knew that that's a repeat. And I think it was 02 before. It was the second fabric. I can't remember. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Okay, then 5203. This is a viscose, and this is a dual border. I love this. This would be great with jeans. Dual border, so the bottom and the top are identical. Now this is what's called a woven, because you can turn it to the back, and you can see that the weave is not stamped on, it's woven into. I'm not sure on that. You know that? I am not sure on that. I shouldn't say that because I'm not positive. But typically if the back is really bright, but I've got a white selvage. So but I've got a blue selvage too. I'm not sure on that. But it looks like it's woven into the fabric, not stamped on. But it's very pretty. You can see it's got great hand. Viscose gives us just that. The whole reason they make viscose is because it's a great drape. It's a beautiful drape. Okay, that's 5203. Okay, and then 5204. Again, love the colors. Stripes, as you know, are just really popular. They have been for a while, and they will continue to be. This is 100% viscose. This is a challis. Challis is a weave, and that just means that it's purposely woven really dense and really tight so that it flows and drapes very pretty. And that it does. You can see it's really, really pretty. Pink, there's a black stripe in there. There's a royal blue, green, 2 colors of green, a cream, 2 colors of pink. It's really it's your spring colors. It's like a spring color palette right there. It's very pretty. This one is a 100% cotton, and it's a navy, and it's a stretch woven. And I did this as a base because it's perfect for pant, it's perfect for jacket. I think it's too heavy for a blouse personally, but it's great for a little jacket or a pant. And it is a stretch woven. It's a navy, both sides are beautiful, and it's 100% cotton. Very pretty piece of fabric. There's not a lot of yardage here. I'm actually going to show you a little bit later another cotton, another navy. This one, the differences are, because you're going to ask me the differences, this one's a little heavier, this one's a little lighter. So this has really got, for a pant, this has got a little better drape. It's still just one-way stretch. Actually, that's two-way stretch. I'm lying. That's actually two-way stretch. Okay, that's the difference. This is a one-way stretch. This is a two-way stretch, but I'm pretty sure on the website I put a one-way stretch. So just note that it is a two-way stretch, not a one-way stretch. 100% cotton. And I also put it because I love it with these fabrics. And I mean, you can see them across, how pretty they are. This is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6, so it's 5206. This is 100% viscose knit. It has stretch in both directions. Very pretty. And this is stamped. So you know that, it's just not woven into it. Anytime you're looking at a fabric like this, the colors are going to be good. Again, the quality is there. It's just not going to have the longevity of when it is woven into the fabric. But you know, what you want to do is keep your fabrics out of the dryer. The dryer is really harsh on colors. So the dryer is what's going to, the heat. Wash your fabrics, you know, on cold water, and then just don't put them in the dryer. I just hang mine out and just let them air dry, and they just don't take that long. But the colors will stay so vibrant. And it's amazing how much longer they last when you get rid of that dryer. So this is just a really beautiful, it's got great drape. It's great color. The colors in there are navy and white and red and brown and royal and black, and there's a bunch of stuff in there. A bunch of colors in there. It's cute. It's nice. Good little print. And then we have a little navy gingham. And this little navy gingham is 100% cotton. It has stretch in one direction. Great for pants. We don't have a lot of this, but you know, I just really wanted to put it in because it's just adorable for a little pair of capris, a little jacket, anything like that. And then when we're doing the navies, I did this, the one I have on, the navy and white stripe. I don't know if I need to bring it down. You should be able to see it on me, but it is woven. So if you look at this, what that means is it's not stamped. So I personally think when you're buying a stripe, especially with a dark stripe and a light stripe, that's a really important point, because what I worry about, or what you want to be concerned with, is when you wash it, will the dark fade into the light? And you don't want it to be a light blue and a dirty white. You want it to be navy and white. So I made this last night, you know, and then what I did is I washed it in Coca-Cola. Threw it in the washing machine, my front loader, threw in a can of Coke, and washed it. And it just softened it a little bit because I wanted a little more drape. And when you feel it, it's crisp, it's beautiful, like a white shirt. You know, a white and navy striped shirt is perfect for this. But I just wanted it, because I took it to do something else, I wanted it to be a little softer. So I washed it in the Coca-Cola. And then the pattern I have on is 95, pattern number 95. It's called Brooks Top. And I love stuff like this for spring because I can put on a pair of yoga pants and a shirt and just throw it on top, and it really elevates it. It makes it look much better than if you just had on a pair of yoga pants and a top. Okay. All right. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's number 8. So 5208. And just we'll take a break just for a second, answer a couple questions. I may be mistaken, but the second group of fabrics on the bottom is not on the website. Try refreshing your computer. Just go up and hit refresh, and hopefully it'll just open up the whole bottom. Okay, they're there. I checked. I could be wrong. You guys know I make mistakes. I'll admit to that. Let's find out. While you're checking, we'll keep going. All right, so this next one really reminds me of, there's a couple designers. Again, all of these fabrics, people say to me, are they designers? They're all designers. They are purchased in the factories where designers purchase their goods, because my guys know where to go. They've been doing this for a long, long time. So they're definitely going to make fabrics that are going to look like Hermes or going to look like Ralph Lauren, because the factories know what they go for. And so while this does not have a name on it, it's definitely very Hermes looking to me, very Ralph Lauren looking to me, the whole concept of that. And you can see this is a woven in. So those colors are woven, so less likely. And it also says a higher quality. It is 100% viscose. It's called a viscose satin. The satin is the weave. The viscose is the fiber. 100% viscose satin. It's very pretty. Great drape, great blouse. Great blouse. You could do a little dress, skirt, any of those things. All right, then this next one is really fun. It is very Cavalli looking, but I don't know if it's Cavalli. But anyway, it's 100% viscose. It's called a viscose crepe. So that just means it has a little texture to it, and it's a panel. and let me show you the panel. I just think there could be so much fun done with this, just with a little pair of black pants or black leggings. So I want to show you the panel. The panel goes from, the panel's a yard, and it goes from, let's see. Let me use this rack to help me for a little bit. Okay, so the panel starts right here. You can see this dark is the end of it. So I'm going to roll that up just a little bit so you can just see the panel itself. And what you get is this really cool looking panel. It has one snake incorporated in the body. So to me, on a blouse, this would be really cool, or even a pair of pants. It'd be really cool to have this on one leg or one front, and then have that little trail coming off the back. It's just really, I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so different. It's lightweight. It's got great drape. It's a beautiful piece of fabric. We don't have a lot of it. And I'll just tell a secret. I don't know if she'll mind or not, but Laura was in the store last week and she bought some. So I know she's going to do a fabulous blouse with it because I know what she does with blouses. But anyway, and then she bought some great black to go with it. So this is a really fun piece of fabric. This is 100% viscose and just really good multicolors. There's no border. It does repeat itself about every half yard. But you can see it's got the purples, it's got the browns, it's got lime green. We're going to come to this lime green. I put this at the top, but I'm really going to bring it into this lime green here a little bit later because it looks so good with that lime green. It just blends beautifully. I think of all the colors, I mean, you could obviously wear it with a lot of different colors, but I love picking up that lime green. It's just really pretty. This is a viscose knit. It has stretch in both directions. And sometimes these viscose knits, they don't have, the second way stretch is not great, but it still does have great stretch to it. Okay, and you can see the drape on that as I roll it back up. Just really cool. Okay, so that's row number 1, our first 11 fabrics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And remember, 5,200 is the base. Remember that we'll keep the fabrics up through Tuesday night, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, through Tuesday night, just so you know. I mean, obviously, if they're gone, they're gone. People coming into the store can purchase them today. We're going to do that. Shipping is not included. So shipping will be added onto the prices. Again, I think that worked well last time, and I think it was the most fair way to do it. And you all, because again, the orders that are coming in, many of them are very large orders. And when I built shipping into the price, they were really paying too much. And somebody brought that to my attention, and I agree. And also for foreign customers, because we get a lot of fabrics that we send abroad, it was hard for us to figure out how much you had to pay, where now it's back to just normal. We don't pay shipping on fabrics abroad, but we can see how much you paid. We can see how much it physically actually costs us, and then we just charge you the difference. We just charge you exactly what it costs us to ship those fabrics. And, you know, we've got a lot of really great customers who internationally who buy quite a bit of fabrics from us, and so that's kind of exciting. Okay, did you see the fabrics are there? Are they there?
Where are they supposed to be?
Keep going. What's that one say right there? What's that number? 5211? 5212's not there? When you refresh that? All right, we're going to take a little emergency break here. Just a second. Let's see what's going on. It was on my website when I left, so let me just hang on just a minute. Got to get my glasses. It's not on that computer, is it? I mean, you never know. I may have, but it was on my computer. How could it be on my computer? 5212. 5212 is on here, you guys. Search, go into your search bar and do 5212. Scroll down again, Benjamin, just slowly. Oh, do the 5212. I see what you're doing. 5212. Yeah, it comes up, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's there. I'm not sure why it's not showing. I'm not sure what's going on.
I might have to search for it.
But you might, instead of having them all at the bottom, just use your search bar and punch in the number that you want. There's some weird things that happen with computers, you guys. Now, let me just, if I can ask, is 5202, sorry, I'm looking at the questions at the same time. 5202 is a stretch woven, just to answer that question. Is the satin fabric slick? Yeah, I mean, slick, yeah. I mean, it has a slippery to it, yes. Like, if you're afraid of slippery fabrics, I would not get it.
Some see it, some don't.
Some see it and some don't. Isn't that weird? So, try to make sure you have the latest. It doesn't make sense. It's not logical. But you guys know all the problems we've had over the years. I mean, some are just logical and some are just don't make any sense. So they are there. They were on my computer when I left. So we'll just go on with a number. And again, if you'll just use the search bar at the top of the website and just punch in that number, the fabric will come up. All right, so I appreciate y'all letting us know, though, because not a good thing for us to have a live fabric sale when you can't buy the fabrics. That's probably not a good thing. Okay, so that's the top row. And we can go back and you can ask questions on the top row because there's definitely, because of my physical lifting limitations, some of these bigger rolls that I felt like looked really good with some of these fabrics up here, I put at the bottom because they were heavy and because they're, hard to lift. But they're really good fabrics and they blend, like that's why I showed you this lime green that looks so good with this. So if you're curious about do fabrics go together, we're happy to show that to you. The goal is for you to feel like you're in our store today. That's the goal. Okay, so let's go to the next one, and we're at 5213. And again, I kind of want to emphasize this whole thing, and I know I've said it. You guys, if I've said it too much, just tell me to hush up. The whole idea of making this little top that matches, like when I made this stripe last night, I've already got the rest of the outfit done because I've got my yoga pants and I've got a top. So when I put those together, I can just put on the new piece that I'm making. So my sewing, my outfits extrapolate themselves much more, or multiply themselves, whichever, much more readily than if I'm trying to make a whole new outfit. So that was the whole idea in making this base here, the winter white, is I did the pant and I did the top, and then I just wanted to show you how cute it is when you just add a piece onto it. So I called this Pink Roses. It's 5212, sorry, I got to give you the right number. 5212. It's 100% viscose. It has stretch in both directions. It's cute. It's cute fabric. And it's one of those that just feels just like you want to cuddle it. It's really soft. It's great fabric. Great drape. Just great fabric. All right. Then our next one is going to be 5213. I love this. Love the colors. This is a border print, and it's one edge only that's the border print. I mean, it's a single border. So if you go to this side, you can see it. It takes the blues and it blends in the browns. This is a blue. It's your navies and grays, and then it brings the browns in there and goes all the way to a deep navy. It's a really beautiful piece of fabric. This is a woven. Great drape, but woven. All right, and this one is going to be, I don't know why I can't remember the numbers, but this is, I can't go one number at a time, 5214. So I love this, and I really brought it in, not that it doesn't go well with some of the other fabrics, but it's a beautiful standalone piece of fabric. It is a woven, and it's a silk poly blend. And it's just stunning. I mean, it would be beautiful for like just a pair of slacks and a jacket, or just a lightweight jacket. Top and bottoms are so popular right now, kind of the suitings, the whole suitings look, and they're really pretty. This is just a pretty piece of fabric. It's light enough, though, it could really be just a blouse. So it's got a lot of versatility. It's one of those fabrics that can be pretty much anything you make out of it. But it's a silk poly blend, has a beautiful hand to it, Very pretty. That's 5214. Yeah. 5214. And then 5215 is a really fun, this is a panel. We kind of had that one Cavalli panel that we had last week. It's sold, it's gone. But this panel is, I love it. It's the blues, be great with, I'm into wearing jeans, I think, just because we dress casual, but a great way to look great in our casuals is to really dress up the top portion, and it's a great way to get away from it. Obviously you could go either direction, but I really think that it's, meant for the florals to go up. So a panel is 1 yard, and it's white. It's got white in there, but it's a light blue, royal blue. It's got several blue tones in it, but mainly it's a royal blue and a baby blue. And this is 100% viscose. It's a knit, and it has stretch in one direction, which is going around. Obviously, you don't even need stretch in both directions because it's only going one way. And then this is the other navy I was talking about. This is going to be 52. Make sure, I would make sure if you don't have those photos on your computer, or you don't have the bottom ones on your computer, I'd probably get one of the photos, like maybe download one of those photos so that you could see all of the, bottom ones as we're going along. Or, that just might help you focus on these. Okay, and this is 5216. Now this is what I was saying is it's a navy also, and it's a really nice navy. It's very deep navy. It has stretch in one direction. It's 100% cotton. It's just a little bit lighter than what this one was. This one was heavier. This one's lighter. It's a stretch woven. We're going to get the selvage in there so you can see 100% cotton. Just a really pretty piece of fabric. And these cottons, a lot of these cottons, they almost look like a suede. They're not. They're just very pretty. Very nice quality, that's for sure. All right, so 5216 then is this one. This is a fun piece of fabric. We're going to just hold this up. This is a knit. We're just going to hold it up and hold it still for a little bit. Again, 5217. I keep telling you the wrong numbers, you guys. I just need my notes. I say I don't need my notes, but I need my notes. Okay, this is 5217. We're just going to hold it up so you can look at it. I love the print, but I love it even more once I zero in and realize what it is. So we'll just hold it there for a minute so you can try to figure out if you can tell what it is. It's a great knit. It's 100% viscose. It's soft as can be. Has stretch in both directions. It is printed on. It's not woven into. It's printed on. Can you see our little Hawaiian pineapples there? Nobody would ever see the pineapples unless they just really stared you down. So it's just a great print. It's just a really pretty navy and white print. But once they figure out it's pineapples, they might get hungry. Love it, love it, love it. Very nice, very soft. All right, and then we've got 5218. Isn't that pretty? Love this. It's 100% viscose. It's like the clouds. It's so pretty. Just so summery, very pretty. The backside, is light. You could do both sides. Probably nobody would know that one was the front and one was the back, but it's definitely lighter. It's pretty. I can see this in like 422, something that's just really softly draped. 422 is, I don't have it here, but anyway, just a really soft draping. 422 doesn't reverse itself. It just comes down and is soft and draped back up. And then just with a white pair of jeans, I think for spring would be adorable. And I do think the lighter on the bottom would be a prettier way to do that. And then we have another little sneak into summer. And we have 5219. And our 5219, this is a linen now. There's 100% linen. And you can see we've got little palm trees. But they're so small, I don't know that anybody can see those. But I think these would be a darling pair of pants. Little capris, even a jacket to match. And I'm going to show you that lime linen right next door to it. Matches just perfectly. But this is, again, it's 100% linen. Has a beautiful hand. I'm going to kind of wrinkle it for you or hold it so you can not worry about the wrinkling. I think these really, our technology on wrinkling has really improved. I shouldn't say our technology. Their technology on linens to reduce the wrinkling has rapidly improved. I don't know if you've read articles about it, but I've been following it for years because linen has been a fabric that I really can't even function with just simply because I travel and I put it in a suitcase, and by the time I take it out, it just looks ridiculous. It's too high maintenance. But this is really changing, and so it's exciting to me to see the change. This is 100% linen, but those fibers are just becoming more resilient. How they're doing that, I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. Haven't been able to find out those answers. But also, it's just a really beautiful drape. So that's 100% linen. And then I put next to it this really beautiful lime. It really pulls in the color. And this lime is bright, and yet I think at the same time it'd be wonderful for like a jacket, a pair of slacks, 100% linen again. Just a really beautiful piece of fabric. You can use both sides. This is a twill, so it looks like a denim. And it's not anything except for a woven. It's no stretch woven, no nothing. It's just a regular piece of fabric. I'm going to wrinkle this for you or hold it for you so you can see the amount of wrinkle. Again, you can see it really has a resistance to wrinkling. Now this particular piece is an Alexander Wang. So you know it's good quality, you know it's lovely. It's just pretty, 100% linen in a twill weave. And that was 51. No, sorry, we're on 52s. That was 52.20. And then our last one, I thought I put it in here because I just thought it was so pretty. And it went so well with the lime. You can just see it picks up all the colors across there. It is a single border. It's a viscose challis. Isn't that pretty? Just great drape. This is a viscose crepe. And again, the crepe is the weave, and it's just because it's got little pebbles all through it. I shouldn't say little pebbles. It's just got a little bit of texture to it. But it's very pretty, and then, of course, the border at the top. There's only one border. I love this. I think it just shouts. And you've got access to feminine and masculine properties. So there's just a lot that can be done with the fabric like this. And then you can see it on the lime, how it reacts. I think it's a really pretty blend. And it just picks up the lime through all these colors here. Okay, so that's 52.21. Once I get something in my head, boy, I'll tell you something, it's hard to get it back out. I'm no different than everybody else, huh? Once it's there, it's tough to get it out. Okay, let's answer some questions. Are you feeling any better? Yes, I feel good. I just, I'm sick. No, I'm past the contagious stage. The doctor said, you've had it long enough where you're not giving it to anybody. It's just congestion. It's just a cold. I've had COVID test. I did all of that, okay? It's none of those things. It's just a cold. And, the problem is you got to live through a cold. This is day 6 of my cold, so it should be gone, hopefully, tomorrow or the next day. And it hasn't slowed me down, really, quite yet. That's not true. That's a lie. Is 5218 a knit or woven? 5218, I got to count back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 5218. Yeah, this is 5218 here, and this is a knit. I mean, I could go through, just so you know, why don't we go through and just name, this is a knit right here. Knit, woven, 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 stretch woven, knit, stretch woven, 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 knit. Then we've got a knit, woven, woven, knit. Probably doing this too fast, aren't I? Probably. Stretch woven, knit, knit, woven, woven, woven. How's that? So you'll have to play that little section over again. Knit, it's like duck, duck, goose. Who's got the duck, duck, goose? Okay, aren't they pretty though? I mean, I just think they're such pretty fabrics. And there's just so much versatility. I want them to be fresh. I want them to be new. Couple things. You guys want to clean out closets, get rid of the older stuff. And, you know, there's so many studies on how new clothing help you feel better, help you do better. There's just, it's everywhere. So, you know what? If you're a little bit of a doldrum, get some new clothing. And for so many women, I hear it all the time. Oh, I want to lose weight. No, 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 no. Yoga pants, top, they stretch. And then you can just do new things on top. So you can still make new things. You can still look and feel really good. And then you can, you know, keep turning it. Okay, can you show what goes with 5214? 5214. This one, yes. This is this. This has got a little bit of a kind of a grayish bluey silk poly. This is the silk poly. I'm going to show you two. All right, hold on. This, I know these, for some reason, I don't know why, a bolt won't stand up straight. But I'm going to show you this one because I thought this one looked good with it. The blues came in, so I'll show you, and you can tell me what you all think. I felt like this, you can see that when you put these together, the blue just acts as a base. Doesn't really do anything except act as a base. So it kind of offsets, or no, that's not the word. It kind of emphasizes the colors up here. The other one I would put with it is this one right here. I put it right next to it for that reason. Again, if you take the border, I just love how these look together. Isn't that pretty how it just kind of one flows into another? Or if you kind of go this way with it. If you did a top out of this and a pant out of this, or if you did a little jacket out of this and a pant out of this. These border prints, you guys, are awesome pants. The new palazzo pant makes for great pants. And they're so popular to put the print on the bottom and then do a little jacket on the top. So I had put those next to each other for that reason. And now this has got, I don't know if I like this or not. I don't know, but it's a good blue. I think you probably find that there's a lot that goes with it. Obviously a navy. And I think that's it. That's it of all that I have shown you. Should say I can't start walking through the fabric store and start showing you other stuff, but let me get my cord here. Okay, what else? And I don't know why. Do people get sick in the spring? The thing the spring everybody gets better. The winter people get sick. In the spring anyway. Again, it's airplanes. Just going on too many airplanes, which is a good thing. I get to come see you guys when I go on airplanes. I got to go to Milan. That was really fun. It's really fun. Okay, anything else, you guys? That means we're doing better. If you have less questions, that means we're doing better. Maybe. We're okay? Okay, good deal, you guys. So I love these. Now, selfishly, the reason I love them is because when we have this store, and you know, a lot of the customers that come in here, they do not understand that we have a different website and different place where we sell fabrics. So they just think they come in here, and if they see a fabric, they can come back in 2 weeks and they can get that fabric. And it is, they can't, because a lot of times when they come back, that fabric is gone, as you all well know. So what's nice is I can actually give you and give you the offering of what the store has, or not all of it. I mean, there's 200 bolts in here, and we haven't even hit 60. So not really, but I still can offer you guys more variety, but only do it for a short period of time and then pull it off and still have the variety in the store. So I just really love it. I feel like I'm doing dual duty, which is the goal. The goal is to, you know, service you guys for fabrics. Can you use these as coat linings? Of course. Absolutely. Yep. As long as you like it, it can be used. What are your thoughts on what to make with the pineapples? I would do a jacket. I would either do a jean jacket, because I think a jean jacket would be absolutely adorable, or I would do like a capri. And I might do a capri and a pair of a jean jacket to go. I just think it'd be so cute to have a little jean jacket with pineapples. I don't know why that hits me, but it does. How wide is 5202? If you go to 5202 and hit product features, it has all the widths of all the fabrics and the weights so that you can see width and basically weight. These are all 3 ounce or 4 ounce. 4 ounce is going to be like your heavier linen. 3 ounce is going to be like your viscose. This would be a 4 ounce. Pretty much everything is 3 ounce, except there's a couple that are 4 ounce. So that's all on each fabric that I put up. When I put it up, I put the width, I put the ounce, so that you have that information. Have you thought about allergies? I don't have allergies. I mean, I went to the doctor and he told me I had a cold. So I just went with what the doctor said. I didn't second guess him. But I have never had allergies. Maybe, I had a birthday, so maybe as I get older, there's a first time for everything. That's for sure. But so far, I'm okay. But thank you for saying that. All right, anything else? We'll hang out for a little bit. We got a few minutes before the store opens. Does the 5201 and the lime green work together? 5201 would be here. No, I don't think so, but I'm going to put it over here so that you can see and ask for yourself. It doesn't really have, can you guys see those? There's the lime green, there's 5201. The greens are different, but I don't think, there's so many things. When I was shopping the other day, and I was amazed what they're putting together. I guess it's cool. We're always changing. We're always wanting it to be different. We're always wanting it to be fun. But I was just really kind of gobsmacked as to what they're putting together. But hey, a lot of times I say that in the beginning, and then 2 years from now, I'm copying them and I'm duplicating them. I heard the other day that said that if you copy one person, you're copying, but if you copy multitude, then that's your research. So as we copy, it's our research. We copy them all. We don't discriminate, that's for sure. No product features show. All right, well here, go with me to fabrics. Maybe I said the wrong thing. Go to fabrics, then scroll all the way to the bottom. Go to 5201. Do that for me.
View all, right?
Sorry, good?
View all.
Yeah. Do view all. Make sure you have it on view all, you guys. And then go to 5201 and click on 5201. The bottoms are on there now. So I'm not sure what's going on, but on our screen, the bottoms have showed up. Go to 5201. I just want to walk you through this. Okay, and then scroll down to the bottom of 5201. It says product features. And then go to description. There you go. It's under description. I said there's 2 keys. One is product features, one is description. Go to description and it will say the width, the weight, and all of those other things. Does that help? Thank you. Okay. When we get jean jacket with the pineapples, it wouldn't be too drapey. Too draping? No, not at all. When you could take any fabric and do a jean jacket. The reason why is because a jean jacket has multiple seams. And what those seams do is stabilize the fabric. So you could do any fabric in a jean jacket. That's why jean jackets are so popular. That's why everybody loves them. That's why manufacturers love them. That's why they've been around for so long. It would definitely not be too drapey. No. You're going to be good. What are the colors in 5212 besides the pink? 5212. Oh, 5212 is this right here. You got pink. You've got probably 2 or 3 colors of brown. And then you've got like a cream. I would say it's a milk, which is why I put it next to this so you could kind of see. Was milk colored. You can see how well it blends with that. But you could do any brown tones. There's several pinks. There's probably 3 or 4 color pinks in there, and the roses and the forming of the roses. And then that background color is kind of a milk color. And it's really soft. All right, how's that? Did I get that? Okay. Just move out of the way so you can do it, right? Sorry about that. When I see these fabrics, man, I just want to go home and sew. Like yesterday when I was getting them all ready and I came across this fabric, I thought, okay, I've got to go make that fabric. I just love it. But I did, a striped, a 600, a classic blouse in this would be a home run. I mean, it's for sale with every designer out there. It's so classic. This color, these stripes, it should be part of your wardrobe. But because I have one so similar, I love the navy and white stripe, but I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So that's when I decided to do this. And I really like it. Are we good? All right, you guys. This has been the best Saturday ever. Thanks for being here. Happy sewing. Remember, they'll be up through Tuesday night. And just have some fun. And we'll see you on Tuesday night. We have a webcast. We'll post that in a little bit. Other than that, we'll see you Tuesday. Bye. And the cold will be gone. My doctor promised me. Or the allergies. Whatever it is, it'll be gone. Bye for now.